If your life feels off right now, just like something isn't clicking, there's a good chance one of your pillars is cracked. Maybe your motivation's gone, or maybe your mind feels scattered. Maybe you're doing everything right, but it still feels wrong. I've been there, chasing progress in all directions, but never feeling solid. That's when I started building something I now call the Temple of Disciplined Being, a framework for the highest quality life possible. Because when your temple's strong, your energy, your focus, your peace, everything changes. Every temple needs a strong base. And ours is built on presence and awareness. Presence is your ability to stay here in this moment without being dragged into the past or hijacked by the future. Awareness is your ability to see through thoughts and emotions without being controlled by them. Without this foundation, every other pillar eventually collapses. Because how can you strengthen your body, grow your business, or fix your relationships if you're not even present in them? When you live distracted, you're living disconnected. Presence is what plugs you back into life. Whenever your mind feels scattered, do this. It's called the 3-minute reset breath. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Do that just for a few rounds and watch your nervous system calm down like someone turned down the noise in your head. Just make sure that your exhale is longer than your inhale. This tells your nervous system you're safe. That's one of the many tools inside the 7-day presence protocol. But honestly, everyone should know it. The first 2 pillars are your body and mind, the twin engines that drive your temple. Physical vitality. You can't show up as the dad, the leader, or the man you want to be if your body's running on fumes. Your energy is your currency. But most people are bankrupt because they treat their body like a rental. Physical vitality isn't about abs, it's about availability. Having the energy to show up fully for your kids, your mission, your life. Pick your non-negotiable 3. 3 small things you do every day for your body. No excuses. That could be push-ups, a cold shower, a 20-minute walk. Tiny daily disciplines compound faster than any 30-day challenge ever will. Mental resilience. Your mental pillar is your control room. If your mind's weak, everything else becomes chaos. A lot of men collapse mentally, not because life's too hard, but because they've never trained their mind to sit in silence. They scroll through endless noise all day, but never stop to think their own thoughts. Try this. Once a day, catch a negative thought and flip it. Instead of, I have to go work out, say, I get to go train my body. Instead of saying, I'm stuck at work, say, I'm building discipline. That's a mental rep. It all depends on your mental dialogue. Your thoughts are what control your life. Do one every day, and your perspective will start to lift more weight than your muscles ever could. The next 2 pillars are the ones that most men ignore until they're on their knees. Spiritual alignment. Spiritual alignment isn't about religion, it's about connection to your higher self, to nature, to the quiet voice that tells you when something's off. if you're present enough to listen. You'll know this pillar's weak when you're chasing success but still feel empty. That's your soul telling you you're climbing the wrong mountain. Each morning, ask yourself, does how I'm living today align with who I want to become? Write it down. Even one sentence. That single reflection can realign your entire day. Authentic relationships. No man thrives in isolation. Brotherhood, love, connection, those aren't luxuries, they're lifelines. You'll know this pillar's weak when you're surrounded by people but still feel alone. That usually means you've built walls instead of bridges. Reach out to one person a week. No agenda, no favors, just connect. You never know. That one conversation might save you or them. These two pillars determine whether your outer world supports your inner peace. Financial freedom. Financial freedom isn't just about stacking cash. It's about creating value in yourself. For most of my life, I was trading my time for a paycheck, doing what my employers needed me to do, but not doing anything that was building me. And when you don't build value in yourself, when you're not sharpening your own tools, learning new skills, or creating something that actually helps people, you'll always feel stuck, no matter how much you make. I learned that money doesn't chase time, it chases value. And value comes from growth. When you develop skills and knowledge that make other people's lives better, when you help solve problems, uplift others, and create transformation, money starts to flow to you, not away from you. Because money is energy. And like any form of energy, it flows toward alignment. So, if your relationship with money feels off, don't start by looking at your bank account. Start by looking in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I becoming the kind of person who creates value in the world? Because when you align with that question, the energy of abundance starts aligning with you. Optimized environment. Your environment is your invisible coach. If your space is cluttered, your mind will be too. If your home feels chaotic, it'll bleed into your thoughts. Try the temple sweep. Take 10 minutes every day. Reset one small space. Your desk, your truck, your kitchen, any space that you're surrounded by all the time. You're not just clearing your space, you're clearing your energy. Your surroundings are a mirror. Make them reflect the life you're building. These last two pillars are the difference between existing and truly living. Intellectual growth. When you stop learning, you start dying. Slowly. I've been there. Your mind needs new ideas, the way your body needs oxygen. The rule of 30. Spend 30 minutes a day feeding your mind something that expands you. A book, a podcast, a deep conversation. Even one good idea a week can shift the trajectory of your life. Joyful recreation. Joy is the reward of discipline. We forget that. We grind so hard that we forget to laugh. But if your temple doesn't have joy, it starts to feel like a prison. Schedule joy. Seriously. Put it in the calendar. One block of time each week. Play a sport. Go outside with your kids. Blast some music. Jump in a lake. Joy keeps the fire alive. Without it, all your discipline turns into just duty. Every pillar of your life matters so much. Your body, your mind, your spirit, your connections, your finances, your environment, your growth, your joy. But it all begins with one thing: presence. Because you can't rebuild what you're not aware of. You can't fix what you refuse to see. And that's exactly why I created the 7-day presence protocol, to help you lay that first layer of concrete, to help you quiet the noise and reconnect to who you actually are. So if your life feels off, start there. You need to start with presence. Everything else grows from that. And if you made it this far, I know you're serious. Not too many people make it this far. Not too many people are aware that they want to grow. Keep building that temple. I'm here to do it with you. Keep showing up. No time like the presence. Let's go, baby.